Mets take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a key interception.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array.
Well, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The major moment in the game. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Vieira. Well read, nice interception. Might be danger here. Closing in on goal. Pull it. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Omour. Mets are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram.
Mets really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now Costa Curta. Suter spots it and intercepts. Hannibal. Aronson. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, this looks sharp. Solomon. Hannibal. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Thuram, shifted upfield.
Mets certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Thuram. Costa Curta. That looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. Real chance here. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hannibal. Omur. Chance here to counter.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Omur. Nice ball, and he's in here. Here's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
To pay a visit to our official
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Mets can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Costa Curta. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Vieira. And back to the goalkeeper. To Thuram. Costa Curta. Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Thuram for Messi. And it's Hullet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Omur. The referee's awarded a free kick.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Duffy. Solomon. Duffy. And Suta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Hullet. Solomon. Solomon. Foot in. Thuram. Now Costa Curta. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neymar. He's had a hit! Goal! And this is getting better and better. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied is immaculate.
Number 11, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Hannibal. Suta.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. The final 5 minutes. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Hannibal. Duffy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute. He's going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And time is up. Mets were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. It has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he finish? No mistake! Two, and we've barely begun here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe, Ribéry, Mbappe! That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lefebvre. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aronson. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! That's another chance! In for the pieces! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Mets are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Solomon. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aronson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played back in. Nice. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ribéry in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Ribéry stood his ground strongly. Cruyff has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to...
Messi! Outstanding save to keep that out. Connolly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mets are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well,
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Aronson. Keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff. And it's played forward. And he was quick to react. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now there's a fine ball. Has a goal! Oh, brilliant save. And this could be the final action of the first half. Connolly has good running with the ball. Aronson. Shot a goal! Goal! And they are right back within touch. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever move.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous invitons à prendre connaissance des informations de trafic qui s'affichent sur le grand écran.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Aronson. Chance here to counter. Lefebvre. That's a sharp pass. And it's just the goalkeeper. And Ribéry! Really well taken goal. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Oh no, this does not look good. Omour and Rodon. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a little off target. Has a shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rodon. You won't be happy with that one. Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a great kick out. Solomon. Oh, easy pickings there. Omour has found the net here, of course. Works it forward. He's through here. Oh, shooting chance! Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lefebvre. Aronson. Lefebvre. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ribéry. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, and the shot! And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Changement.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 20. À leur place, le numéro 15. Nathan Redmond. Le numéro 30. Changement en cours.
Alexander-Arnold pops him off it and wins back the ball. Mets do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rodon. 75 minutes played. Oh, he's onto this. He's got to be in here. And it's Hullet. Ribéry. Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Lefebvre really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aronson. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. 5 minutes left on the clock. Back into the middle. Hullet gets a foot in here. He's played him through. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. He saw the take. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Mets present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Meslier looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Rodon. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's at the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gently done.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
Hullet gets chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Omur. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Aronson. Pirlo. Suter. Duffy. Short changes him with that pass. That looks a cracking ball. And that's put pace to a promising move. Suter. The pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's got the beating of his man. Loose ball now, and there's a... This time, surely! Goal! Milan!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Duffy. And Suter. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Hullet. And he's lost his man. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mets are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Mets are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet. Kaká. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, important interception. Solomon. And they're quick to get it back. Omur. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rodon. Suter. Duffy. Played out to the left flank. Solomon going face-to-face with his great rival. Hannibal. That's cause for mild irritation. And it's Hullet. Filippo Inzaghi. That's gone loose. Could move up a gear here. Aronson. Solomon providing an outlet on that flank. Solomon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodon. Hannibal. That's Nedved. We're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Maldini. Quality ball. Here's Omur. Hannibal. Looking tidy in possession here. He's got to be in here. Big chance! And that has fair finished.
Mets certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Solomon. Hannibal. be a chance. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Pull it. Hello. Solomon.
Additionnel.
Well, they can break here. Hannibal. He's in plenty of space here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Je voudrais vous signaler simplement que vous pouvez, si vous le souhaitez, retrouver les commentaires en direct de ce match sur la radio FM du club.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Aronson. Solomon. Nedved. He gets big, and he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chance here to counter. No, again there's no way through. Kaká, and here's the chance to counter. Kaká goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That's very neat. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dixon. And here's Nedved. It's Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? Suter tries to clear.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
under
match,
intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
A real chance if he can get through. Nedved.
That's good defensive concentration.
And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And now he has two. Milan find the position. Kaká! In he goes again. They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Solomon, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He has found a way through. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's searching through. Kaká. Pirlo. Omur. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hannibal. Omur. Omur going face to face with his great rival. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Lovely bit of skill. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Gets the shot away! It's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching them because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Le numéro 7.
Metz grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Suter.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mbappé. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that's played in low. Hannibal. Here's Omur. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappé! Solomon. And the referee brings it to a close. Metz cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is a euphoric atmosphere in the stands here in the Arena MRV. It's what we've come to expect when Mineiro are at home. They've got underway here pretty promptly. There's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Mets are looking to go forward now. The pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Xavi does really well to win the ball there. Suter getting this one clear. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Messi. Shooting chance! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And Atletico Mineiro score first.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. We expected better, and so did he. Obo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Business. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's Eto. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Cleared away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Solomon providing an outlet on that flank. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neto. Now it's Messi. Rodon cuts out the pass. Omur. Hannibal. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Xavi. And here's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Hannibal has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Omur has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Omur. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Eto'o. And the shot! Great save by Divi! Corner number 3 coming up.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, it's come loose. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Mets head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para sua segurança. Substituição
Second
em
period then
andamento.
underway. Mets do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Thuram gets it clear. Duffy. Lefebvre. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. Rodon. Lefebvre. Lefebvre takes control of enemies on the move. Lefebvre. Oh, this is a very good run. Aronson. Shot could be on. Atletico Mineiro are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's a key interception. Suta. Lefebvre.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 44.804 espectadores.
Eto'o opts to play it back. Might be danger here. He's had a shot! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And they're back in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Aos 18 minutos do segundo tempo.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
A entrada do jogador, camisa 18.
Solomon. He's played him through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's in!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Duffy. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He welcomes it in. It's Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Baggio. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Thuram. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aronson, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pass is just off target. It's a sharp pass.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. Lahm in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Substituição no time do Atlético Mineiro. Camisa 10. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
That'll be a throw.
Camisa 14.
Mets are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Atletico Mineiro get their fourth corner. And it's Baggio. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. He's got the shot away! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Buffet.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That's nice. Eto'o.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Cruyff. Chooses to go. Roberto Baggio! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substituição no time do Atlético Mineiro. Camisa 7. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 1.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Mets really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter,
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Oh, that was vital. And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Aronson. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's through here. Back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe, that is good alertness.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Suter kept his eye on it, and he's there. Omo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, good-looking ball. Solomon. Lefebvre. Solomon. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Duffy.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played through for the wide man. McTominay. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Omo. Wildon. Suter. Duffy. Lefebvre. And he's in on goal. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's beautifully worked. It's anyone's ball now. Has another go! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Omo. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Nedved. Mbappe picks it up out wide. That's good play.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Solomon going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! Metz are looking to go forward now.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can he find the finish? And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Solomon. Duffy. More and more pressure on... Oh no, what has happened here? Now there's great chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.